Can I blow your mind, Chad? It was my birthday yesterday. My wife said, "What do you want for dinner?" I said, "Anything's good." She said, "You can't pull that. It's your birthday." I said, "Good point." I said, "You know what? Let's get Indian food." But I've been embracing the 1990s. I've been talking about it in the Super Auto Pets videos. I feel like I am on the edge of the knife, the leading edge for embracing midness. Rather than go to Uber Eats, what's the best 4.9 stars out of 5 Indian food that I could possibly get? Oh, the pakoras $19.99, and then the curries are $32 each, and then the convenience fee is $9, and then it's another. You gotta tip the delivery guy at $12, and then DoorDash is like the DoorDash fee is $18, and then $75 of Indian food is like $130 by the time it gets to your door an hour later. I said, you know what? I'm gonna order food, not in the 90s way, but in an early 2000s way. I went to a local Indian restaurant's website, and they obviously had like some SFU or Kwantlen Polytechnical Institute student build them an online order form. And I said, yeah, bro, I'll put my credit card info into that, no sweat. 2 curries, pakora, 3 naans, because my kid goes freaking crazy over naans. Rice, of course, $52. Canadian. Pretty cheap for Indian food, a notoriously expensive cuisine, at least in North America. Threw in a 20% tip. They said your food will be there in 40 minutes. I said, that sounds perfectly reasonable. No sweat. 17 minutes later, a knock on the door. The hottest food I have ever received in my entire life. So hot that I couldn't hold the bag from the bottom. It was, I could barely unroll the aluminum tin to get the paper lid off so it could air out a little bit. I'm never going back to Uber Eats, man. It's the worst of all worlds. You're paying more for less. It takes longer to get there. I'm going crazy. I might even go back to 80s maxing. I might start calling into restaurants. Oh, but you can't get fucking, you can't order from Tasty Indian Bistro. They got my favorite garlic naan. Okay, enjoy paying $11.99 for a listed $4.99 garlic naan. It shows up at your door like cold as ice because 19 deliveries happened between when it got picked up and when it ended up at your house, okay? Weren't you just complaining about phone calls? How could you 80s max? Well, in the 80s, 99% of your phone calls weren't spam. It was like your friend would call you and be like, "What's up?" And then you'd be like, "I'm cooking right now." Which sounds absolutely like the height of mental illness in 2023. You'd be like, "Bro, I'm cooking dinner. Like, text me." But all of our aunts were cooking their meals with their shoulder cocked to their ear to hold a phone there. They were stirring the ragu with a wooden spoon. Oh, not too much. How about you? It's crazy. To this day, I still can't do the shoulder hold. Well, the human body is kind of like an amazing thing. I was thinking about like how strong proportional were our shoulders as kids? Because if you ever had to answer a question or ask a question even, maybe you had to go to the bathroom, you had to hold your hand up until the teacher decided that like you could be trusted to speak to the rest of the class. Your arm weighed less, but yeah, you had less musculature as well. I would think about that also, like anytime I have to do some forms, after like 2 minutes of holding a pen and writing, my hand is like, I'm a little sore. We used to write essays for like 2.5 hours with a pencil. People, I guess kids are still probably doing it. I'm not saying society's changed, just like as an adult, I'm not doing that much. And then sometimes it would be like, first hour you do a rough draft, and then your teacher would be like, okay, rewrite exactly what you just wrote as a good copy. What a waste of time, bro. It's exercise. I guess it is kata, there's some nobility to the toil, at least. 2010, 1.4 billion views, okay? To me, this sounds like Party Rock Anthem by LMFAO. It's not in the database, apparently. Okay. Ooh, I'm kind of digging that. I'm digging the synthetic drum machine at the end. I don't know it though. Let's go to the bass. Poker face, poker face. No. Born this way. It doesn't matter where I am. I'm titanium. I'm just running it through in my head. I'm gonna know it, but I need at least one more clue. Oh, it's Firework. Now you got Katy Perry in the ecosystem. That was a tough one? No, it wasn't. It was not at all. And take it from somebody with 29 out of 29 discovered so far, 100% found. Hey, I didn't get to mention it, by the way, because I think it happened on maybe Friday. Not my ass saying I'd never heard the Never Ending Story song before and then putting on a 30-minute Sam Yo 4 years of being a Peloton instructor celebration ride. The Never Ending Story. Now I've heard it. It's the freaking Bader Meinhof phenomenon. It's so trash. I think it's pretty bad, but it's, you know, if you're in love with the 1980s, then fair enough. My mom watched that segment and she got it and won. Librarian, your mom's watching the content? Or did you show it to her? Both are scary for me because, like, I don't know if she's part of the prime demo for this content, which she can do whatever she wants. I'm not saying that I should deign to tell her what to do. But also, I'm like roasting you live in the content all the time. Isn't that like, think of your mom's mental health as just her son is constantly getting blows rained down on them. Well, you're like, you work for this guy? Well, not really. It's kind of hard to, how much do you know about the state of content creation, Mom? It's almost like he's like kind of like a content barracuda, and I'm sort of like a lamprey, but the lamprey is like, people are like, we kind of would rather have the lamprey than the barracuda at this point. Yeah, you know what? It is ironic, but you're right, the ugly guy. I think it is a commensalist relationship. That's not ironic? Well, it's ironic because that's the question that I lost schooled on. Spending on space programs by country in 2022. I'm going to say it's China. I'm going to follow that up by saying America. Follow that up with India, Japan, and France. And let's try it. We got 4. India's not up there. Well, we can really start to get the order dialed in, but let's try to get number 5 first. Other viable options, probably should have considered Russia earlier. It's either Russia or the UK. There's an outside chance at Germany and an even more outside chance at Canada. The rest, I'd say, are non-starters. So let's figure out who's number 1. And then we'll go UK, Russia, Germany, Canada. It is Russia. Okay. Where's the USA? It's easier to find on a map. USA, China, Japan, France, Russia. It's just that easy. I mean, on 3 is pretty good. You got to get a lot right to get Factal right in 3. How'd you know France was up there? Bro, the European Space Agency's always going crazy. They're always doing stuff. Like the USA's like, we're going to send a man to Mars. And then India's like, we're going to land on the dark side of the moon. Then the European Space Agency is just quietly out there like revolutionizing satellite communications and stuff like that when nobody's paying attention. And then you think about Europe, France has like deceptively the largest economy. Everybody knows the UK's got, hustle on then, governor. And Germany, they generate a lot of money, but they also have a culture of austerity. They also have a culture of like, we're never going to spend money on anything. Because you never know when we might have to bail somebody else in the euro out, okay? But France, I think that they are a little bit more, send it to the moon. C'est business, exactly. This man has no idea what he's talking about. Oh, go shut down some more nuclear plants or whatever. I said I admire your Peloton instructors, okay? Also, I got it in 3, so fucking post your Factal score. Let me guess, you had, I really thought Argentina was going to be up there. Dude, what the fuck you mean Argentina is not number 4? Makes me sick. Okay, you could just give me my props. That was like an incredible performance. Bass, soul, dog. Pass on that one for a second. Baseball, horn, shoehorn, things you do with a shoe, shoehorn, sole, heel, arch, toe, parts of a shoe, sole, heel, arch, toe. Oh, what? One away? Okay, wait, just simmer for a second. Musical instruments, organ, harp, horn, bass. I mean, come, ball, jerk. A lot of words could fill that final space. Commands for a dog. Stay, heel. I didn't say it. Down, submit. Oh, what are you talking? Sit. Come, heel, stay. Aren't heel and stay like the same thing? Oh, brother. Foot parts. Come down, sit, stay. Bullshit. I'm so over dogs. It's crazy that like when you see a dog, you have to be like, oh, what breed is it? And then they spin you like, well, his mom was a Shih Tzu mixed with a Bulldog, and dad was a Rottweiler mixed with a Chihuahua. So it's a bullshit Rottweiler. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I've never seen one of those before. You don't have to ask. If I don't ask, they're going to eviscerate me on social media. Cat people never talk about their pets. I think that there's some truth to the meme that is like when cat people say like, cool cat, what breed is it? The dude just replies orange. Just better that way. For me. Why do you care about the dog's ethnicity? Oh, you're going to spin it around to be problematic for me? At least I'm not out here looking at dogs and going, no, I don't like that breed. No, I don't like that breed. No, I don't. Oh, that one's too violent. Oh, that one smells. Oh, that one's dirty. Oh, that one's cute. Yeah, that would be perfect. You're the fucking dog racist, bro. I don't even own a dog. Holy cow, that's a lot of plus twos. No wonder absolute power corrupts absolutely. That felt amazing. Okay, they hit me with something a little tricky on Costcodle. You ready for this? Agio Anderson 7-piece fire outdoor patio dining set. Now you got me, you got me thrown for a fucking loop, bro. So let's see here. It's 7 pieces, okay? It's 6 chairs and a table. I'm going to assume the table has a space under it for a propane tank. I'm going to assume, well, I guess you could just wire it in directly to your natural gas hookup if you're lucky enough to have one. But I'm going to guess you put a propane tank under there. I mean, this is a piece of auspicious consumption. You know, this is not something you're like, oh, I really need to have this for my house. This is like, I haven't spent enough money recently. Let's get a 7-piece fire outdoor patio dining set. That'd be nice. I'm going to peg the chairs at I mean, if you bought them individually, I bet they'd cost you $80 each. I'm going to say there's $60 as a result of the bulk batching. That takes you to $360. I'm going to say the table is another $400 on top. I mean, that takes you to about $799. I feel like I want to take it a step up, but I need to know, is this plastic? Because I don't believe they would be shipping you like a real marble tabletop, but or granite or whatever. I'm gonna say this is $8.99. I'd rather err on the side of being a little high. It's high. It's way higher than that. Okay. How about $1049.99? Holy cow! I wasn't even in the ballpark. $1249.99. It's a lot of pressure. $14.99. Okay. $15.99. $16.99. No, it was $17.99. You got me. So I saw someone say brother doesn't spend much time in the middle of Costco. That's very true. When I go in through the door, I hit granola bar, beef jerky, nuts, and sports drink powder. That's all in the middle, but it's in like right near the entrance of every Costco I've ever been in. And then I go straight to the sides. I stay away from the clothes. I stay away from the patio furniture and the riding lawnmowers and stuff like that. The toys, because otherwise you're never leaving without a toy. And I work one side, whether it's household goods or foods. I work that side till the bakery / produce section. Then I go around produce, bakery, meat, and then I do the other side and take it to checkout. I'm not a big middle of the store kind of guy. So they got me today, and I hope they do more like this, because you know what? We could improve our Costco knowledge. Costco clothes go hard. Yeah, but do you really need to buy like a new shirt every time you go to the store? Like, that's crazy. Once every 2 months, I'll be like 12 pairs of socks. I go to Costco just for the samples. Doctors hate him. World's smartest man figured out how to get the equivalent of 1 glass of orange juice for free just by paying $60 a year and walking around the store for an hour and a half and also braving the Costco parking lot because it's always busy. You really cracked the code, brother. You really cracked the code. My dumbass just buys what I need for the lowest price I can possibly find in 2023 and then eats it at home like a scumbag. I know I talk about this every single time that I go to Costco, but I simply lose my mind when I see adult human beings with jobs and kids and priorities that are like waiting more than 20 seconds for a little square of frozen pizza. You don't have to line up just because other people are lining up, bro. Like it's... And the frozen pizza is the premium stuff. Like when people are like getting some Kirkland signature like apple juice and they're willing to wait in a 10-person line, I'm like, I in a way I envy it, and this is very elitist, I'll say it. In a way I envy it because I almost feel like they're living an unexamined life and there must be a lot of freedom in that. Whereas me, like I'm so fucking DL Guiga pilled that every time I think like, do I want to do something? I don't just go yes or no. I do like an opportunity cost calculation. That's like, well, if I wait in this line for 3 minutes, I'll be blocking other people with my cart, which will be stressful for me. And then the reward isn't that great. And I'll be leaving the store 3 minutes later than I thought I would be, which means I'll have 3 minutes less free time when I get home tonight, blah, blah, blah. And do I really need the apple juice to begin with? I'm not thirsty. I'm just bored. I could just imagine what apple juice tastes like instead, you know. And at that point, I could have just been in the line. D20 roll, I'm in the same spot. And then my wife will be like, did you get the garbage bags? And I'm like, oh, no, I forgot. My ass is running like the fucking Riemann sum of whether or not I should get 3 chocolate-covered acai berries when I should be just following the grocery list. Universal September 8th, 1989. 70 mil in its 6th week. Universal was killing it at the multiplex this weekend. Starring Steve Martin, 1989. Interesting. There's no way Uncle Buck and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles were in theaters at the same time. Tagline, a comedy about, oh, this is called like Parenthood or something. Yeah. Okay, I've seen that at the video store. The story of the Buckman family and friends attempting to bring up their children. They suffer and enjoy all the events that occur as strange relatives, the black sheep of the family, the eccentrics, the skeletons in the closet, and the rebellious teenagers. You know what, though? Like, this movie made $100 million at the box office. I love that for it. If it existed now, it would have a $75 million budget. It would go straight to streaming. It would never touch a movie theater, and it would be a massive write-down for whatever company purchased it. Nobody would ever see it. It would be entirely AI generated. You know what's annoying going back and watching all these movies from the 80s and 90s? They used to be making scores for every movie. And it lended them all like their own unique air of gravitas. I feel like every single movie now, except for the cream of the crop, but every single movie that's just like made for entertainment instead of like entertainment plus awards consideration, you get like 8 minutes in and then it's like, you know, Party Rock is in the house tonight. 10 minutes later, like, you know, they get served a coffee and the barista winks at them and you hear like, I'm sexy and I know it. It's just like an 8-second reference to like a song that you know about and you're like, what are we doing here? Like, it's the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but without actually having the characters show up. It's like, remember this song that you've heard on the radio? Well, you're hearing it in a movie now too. What did LMFAO do to you? I'm just waiting for Amazon Music Rap to come out because like, I'm pretty sure my number one song is going to be Alvin and the Chipmunks' Party Rock Anthem because my kid fucking goes crazy for it. I got nothing against LMFAO, but the Chipmunks song it's probably not the best version. Abyss is a good movie. I gotta say though, anybody here work at TELUS World of Science? It's not your fault, okay? But you had that big exhibit for like 18 months about dinosaurs. It was all about the T-Rex. They had the baby T-Rex model, a huge T-Rex model, T-Rex skeleton, interactive dinosaur exhibits. Went crazy for toddlers, okay? You replaced it with an exhibit about James Cameron exploring the deep sea. I like it. It's amazing for me to put myself in the shoes of an older gentleman who's like, I'm going to go 300 kilometers below the surface of the earth, okay? My kid is like, what are we doing here? Where did the dinosaurs go? And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Let's just go to this section of the museum where you punch the air cannon and then it makes like a pattern appear on the screen 30 feet away. Let's go to the one where you take the little plastic ball and you put it in the tube and then it goes through like the Rube Goldberg machine and then pops out of the top. The reflex tests. I talk about it all the time. My favorite thing to do at Science World is just hang around the dead hang machine and then watch like really ripped adults dead hang for like a minute in pure torture and then watch someone put their kid on the dead hang machine and they could go forever with their little Lego hands. Just like it's a different physiology when you're a kid, man. You just weigh so little that it's something about like the surface to volume ratio or something like that. DL Guiga says, I haven't been to the aquarium yet. That's smart. Hold off on the aquarium. Trust me, you will have plenty of opportunities to go. First, like 4 times I went to the aquarium, I was like, this is amazing. Now, like, I'm so jaded. You know how fucking many times you have to be to the aquarium to get like bored by seeing penguins in the summertime? It's like 32 degrees Celsius and there's penguins, and I'm like, oh, whatever. They're not doing anything interesting today. I don't know what was going on either. At the Vancouver Aquarium, the penguins literally just huddle under like a rock overhang and shit everywhere. We went to the Woodland Park Zoo in Seattle. The penguins were jumping in the water, doing like backflips and stuff like that, and popping out onto their belly and sliding on the rocks. And I'm like, what are they feeding these penguins, man? In Vancouver, they're like depressed as hell. They must have taken them like maybe the ones at Woodland Park Zoo came from Antarctica, so they're like, it's fucking nice and balmy in Seattle, but ours came from like Chile or something like that, and they're like, take us back. I would be depressed if I lived in Vancouver too. Yes, we've been over this, DL Guiga. My mental is stronger than yours. We don't need to, dredge that up. You don't have to torture yourself, okay? We can start to work past it instead. You talk about Corey Perry yet? No, because I'm more mature than the average person. People don't want to hear my take. Everyone's having fun memeing it up about how Corey Perry definitely didn't sleep with his teammate's mom. And then people were like, that definitely didn't happen. And they're like, yeah, they should tell us what happened. Otherwise, it's their fault that we're speculating. And I'm like, brother, it's none of your business. They're giving like tearful press conferences where they're like, it's like a matter that we can't disclose yet, but he's been released from the team for like protocol reasons. People were like, well, I guess I have no other alternative but to recklessly speculate. No, you could just get a life. You just go do something else. You could log off. Recklessly? Well, I'm putting myself in the mindset more of like Connor Bedard. When it was like maybe Corey Perry fucked Connor Bedard's mom, I was like, it's a little funny, I guess. But then like it became like 100,000 people tweeting it who are too stupid to realize that it was made up as a joke at first. And then you got like this 18-year-old kid who just joined the franchise, and like everybody's essentially making a joke at his expense. Like this dude is basically a high school senior. It just seems a little weird to me that you would like, wake up at 5:15 in the morning, put out a something that you think is a banger but has actually been made as a joke like, 300,000 times, and then be like, I'm a good person. They don't wake up before 7? These are people working real jobs, okay? Because I looked at all their Twitter profiles. Every single profile picture is like them drinking Tim Hortons in a work truck, okay? They're the people that are keeping the country going. That doesn't mean they have to be rude, though. They don't get a license to be rude. Super excited to be checking out Cross. It's, again, an indie deck builder that kind of whooped me last time. But I'm back and even smarter now. Thanks to the Arcade Crew for the sponsorship. Check out the stream. No. I'm smarter now. We talked about the neurogenerative effect of 2 hours of cardiovascular exercise. It's been 5 months since the last time we played it. I must have 2x the amount of neurons that I had in June. We should have a live IQ tracker on stream. In the middle of playing Headbangers and get hit with like one of those questions that's like, they give you 17 numbers and they're like, what number comes next? I'll be like, turn, pull, 35, skibidi Riz in Ohio. So true. I was thinking, how like millennials say they take psychic damage? That's like their way of indicating that they don't agree with something. I was thinking last night that I actually think saying skibidi Riz 100 times a day has done psychic damage to me. Like I think it has actually created a buildup of neurons in a part of my brain that controls how often I say skibidi Riz. And I can almost feel like resistance when I try to push past it. Like when I try to come up with something to say, my brain instantly goes on the skibidi Riz neuron. And it's like, well, we got to start here because this is the first element of every sentence. And I'm like, no, brain, we're going to swerve off. I'm not live anymore. We're going to swerve off of skibidi Riz, okay? And it is not working. Atomic habits, baby. So true. Did you see the post that was like, I have a friend of mine who conditioned himself into liking running by putting a nicotine patch on every time he went jogging. He just did his 5th marathon. I don't think that was a fake post either. I think that I at least could believe that it's real. And I'm like, you know what? That's the kind of like life hacking that I sort of respect. I have to be careful what I say here because I don't want you to do it. But like all these freaking the dudes making DoorDash too are always like, I use 3 scoops of beta alanine every morning and then I apply a vitamin D cream directly to my perineum in order to get it. I find it really helps me with my meditation in the morning and stuff. No, bro, just take drugs and run. Only take drugs when you're running and then you're going to love running, okay? It's that easy. Wrongfully accused of raiding a scale-skin supply ship whilst exploring the Western Seas, the merciless Princess Aingana has confined him and his crew to a desert prison on the outskirts of Scalehearth. With no hope of escape, Redcroft and his fellow cage pirates fall into despair until a royal envoy arrives at the prison with a tempting proposition. If you can procure a long-lost relic from an island situated deep in the South Iron Seas, Princess Aingana will pardon them of their crimes, restoring their stolen freedom. However, no one has ever returned from this mysterious island alive. You, a fool, that island must be dangerous. Me, a genius, that island must be really nice. That must be like Hawaii or something like that. But people, they go and they never leave. Just because they never return, maybe they didn't want to go back to Ohio, bro. Don't flatter yourself. Me praying the devs aren't from Ohio. Praying the devs aren't from Ohio. Please, please, please. Hey, great stream today. By the way, what the F? Okay. Finally out of that heck hole of a prison. So we're to be errand boys for the princess, eh? Fine by me, anything to win our freedom back. But as soon as I get to Swindler's Wharf, I'm down in a mug of grog. You know, this exact situation actually happened to me yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday. I thought to myself, maybe I'll get a mug of grog. And then on the way home from picking up my daughter from daycare, I went to park at the liquor store, and they were doing some kind of construction. So I said, oh, I can't park there. So I drove another block, and I tried to park in a pharmacy's parking lot, and then I realized that I was pulling into the parking lot through the exit instead of through the entrance, and a bunch of people started honking at me. So I put on my signal and I got back into traffic and I just drove home. I said, you know what? It's not meant to be. No grog last night. The universe gave me a sign. It gave me 2 signs. It said, no grog. And I said, fine, no grog. These are your health points, or HP for short. After every battle, your HP will be fully restored. This is your equipped deck. Press the view deck button to take a peek. You can swap to a different deck or edit it from here. This is the hex map. You'll be exploring Cross-Dawn Isle by navigating maps like these. This is you. How cute. You must get tired marching in place, yes? Me when I'm doing a 90-minute Power Zone endurance ride. There are many nodes. There are many like it. This one is mine. Walk to different nodes on the hex map by selecting them, but keep in mind you can only travel between nodes that have visible pathways. No path, no access. Is this something they added for me because I spent 7 minutes trying to figure out how to get from node to node last time? And then people were like, you just click on it? And I was like, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, bro, I didn't try it. Just click on it. Click. Oh, it works now. Okay. That's happened to me before. I've definitely like played games at PAX and then had to hand the controller to the dev and be like, I'm stupid. What do I do here? And they're like, oh, you press the A button. Sorry. I did it again. Sorry, I'm stalling here. But I'm just going to say the game, okay? This is 10 years ago. I had a demo for Dead Island Riptide. And when I got to the demo, the controller was broken. So as soon as they gave us control, the dude, it's a first-person shooter, was looking up in the outer space and spinning around like in a circle. And no matter what I did on the controller, it was like not affecting what was happening on the screen. So I had to call someone over, like a little kid. And they came over and I was like, I think it's broken. And they're like, oh, you use the left stick to move and the right stick to aim. And then I was like, okay. And I like showed them and they're like, oh, it seems like you're having like a little trouble here. Would you like to like come back and book a different demo? And I was like, I don't know if we're on the same page here, man. I think, can you hold it for a second? But they just were like, oh, okay. And I just left. I didn't know what to do. I was getting such motion sickness from just staring at the ceiling and spinning around. And then everybody else, we were all hooked up to like comms. And there were three other people in my group because it's kind of like Left 4 Dead. Everybody else was like, there's a zombie over here. Blap, blap, good job, guys. And I was just sitting on the spawn point, pointing my gun at the ceiling. Anyway, sorry. Sometimes it's my fault. Game's pretty quiet. Okay, that is good feedback. Hey, devs, when that dude buys the game, make sure it launches at 200 decibels for them, okay? Here you go. Here's your pirate core music. Okay, understandable. Have a good day. Take me to the level grid. I would like to bolster my strength. I don't necessarily want to go, because I remember last time, I think I went straight into pirates and ruined my life. The only thing that worked was pirates, but they were not working as well as I needed them to work. This allows us to respec completely. Okay, don't worry. I'm not one of those people who spends 8 hours trying to like get the perfect level up. And you know when the Diablo series lost me is when people started making their characters before they even got the game. Like a month before the game came out, they were like, here's the schedule for how I'm going to level up my character. Even as like a 12-year-old, I was like, we're just built differently and that's fine. Me personally, I level up, I'm level 16. I don't know, maybe I'll get a little bit of ice magic here. Maybe I'll get one level in 8 different things. But you gotta maximize hammers of God, bro. You gotta choose hammers of God or thorns. I'm like, nah, bro, the little plus comes up. I click on it, I look over the skills. Oh, that looks interesting. Let's send it. Now, I did need to get carried a little bit, but I was also a little kid. Did anyone else get Burlington, Washington as their most similar city in Spotify Wrapped? Me personally, I don't use Spotify, okay? I'm an Amazon Music Andy, but I would take Burlington, Washington as a bit of a compliment. Music that comes out of the Pacific Northwest is good. Especially the parts of the Pacific Northwest that are not Seattle. Even though music that comes out of Seattle is also, I would say, above median compared to the rest of the United States, the stuff that they be making in Issaquah and Tacoma, like once you get outside of the city proper, that's where you really, because they got the Pacific Northwest vibe, but they add loneliness on top of it as well. I'm embarrassed. I got Lafayette. Listen to a lot of Morgan Wallen. Listen to a lot of Jason Aldean. I'm just saying. I'm just guessing. I'm just telling jokes, okay? Hear ye, hear ye. Dan Giesling has now died to Lexazia the Complete for the first time. I'm glad he's there. Like after every stream, Dan and I talk about Lies of P. And he's like, I love this game, but when is it over? Because it's going to kill my stream. And I'm like, you're almost there. I'm talking him up. I'm like, I'm his man in the corner. I'm like rubbing his shoulders. I'm like, you got there way faster than me, brother. Nobody does it like you. It's almost done. I swear to God, you got 3 bosses left. Only one of them is hard. But he's on the hard one. And Lexazia is no joke. But didn't he fight Melania for like 2 months? Yeah, but for some reason, even though Lies of P is better than Elden Ring, like people really liked watching Elden Ring. For some reason, we're not as interested in Lies of P. I don't know, it's the hypocrisy of modern society. Looking to size up your foe? Right-click a battle node to view important details regarding the opponent. Looking to size up your foe? For an extra $1.99, you can get a refill of your noodles after you finish them. Just hold up your chopsticks and say, Kaidama. That's Japanese, but I don't know what Vietnamese for more noodles is. I apologize. The joke, it doesn't quite work. We have to take it back to the writer's room. Bro, listen, I know it's a joke that I use Amazon Music, but it's also not a joke. Like, it's my life. My Amazon Music Wrapped, if they ever release it, it's going to be so messed up. So is everybody's that has a toddler, I think. But, like, I guess I should just put you in a different column to get a kill, but whatever. It's going to be so messed up. It's definitely going to be, like, number 1, Alvin and the Chipmunks. And then, like, number 2 is going to be, like, the Beach Boys. Number 3, like, the Wiggles. Number 4 is going to be, like, Cool G Rap. And number 5 is going to be, like, a podcaster. It's Trolls. Yeah, I didn't even think of Trolls is going to be up there for sure. I know Trolls is a movie for children. But I don't know if I'm more cynical about any property on the planet, quite honestly. I think that everybody involved in the Trolls movie franchise is artistically compromised and essentially is dead to me. I'm sorry to say that includes Anderson .Paak. Certainly, I mean, James Corden, Justin Timberlake, Anna Kendrick, you won't catch me at your movies. You probably weren't going to have it to begin with, but Aquafina, you're torched as well. Did I miss something? What's wrong with Justin Timberlake? Well, the Trolls movies, like every single one is just like licensed music, but sung by celebrities instead of sung by the original artists. Like there's in the second Trolls movie, there is a medley. It's 53 seconds long, and it's like Wannabe by the Spice Girls, Party Rock Anthem, which I've already gotten overdosed on from Alvin and the Chipmunks, Gangnam Style, and Who Let the Dogs Out. It just, the whole, it goes through 4 songs you have heard a million times already, but sung by actresses and actors instead of the original artists. And it's just like, brother, what are we doing at the multiplex, man? Whatever happened to if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, tuck, tuck. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, tuck, tuck. I play Grog of Greed. You ever have, like, grog? I've never been on a pirate ship, so I've never had grog before. It's just rum and water? Yeah, it sounds like kind of a dire cocktail, right? Like it's the kind of thing you would only drink if you were on a pirate ship? Little bro brought water as the mixer. Me in university? To save money, I just don't use a chaser. You ever think about, like, enjoying yourself and just having, like, 2 less shots? Does not compute. Keep calm and shot on. I'm trying to think of what we were saying back in 2008. I'll take things university students don't say for 500, Alex. Unfortunately, in my school, everybody said legit. You know what? 06 to 08, I think we were saying legit too. I think we were a legit school. You know what's sad? I can't even remember anymore. What did we used to say instead of sus? I mean, we're going back like 15 years. We used to have a word for sus that wasn't sus. Shady, sketchy, and shady. Yeah. They'd be like, bro, I'm not going to Ben's Pub on Nelson Street. That place is sketch. It's literally not sketch. It's just for people who are not in school, okay? Not everything's about you, Queen students. I'm speaking to myself. See, this individual's problem, no disrespect to our level 2 powder ape. Hope you didn't go blind at that NFT conference. Permanently, especially. You filled your board with units that don't... I haven't even taken any damage yet. All I got to do is build up this laddie here and kill your cannons, and then it's over for you. I would... You know, in this case, to build up our units, I would play this, even though it'll give you space to put something else on the board. It's going to make our units strong enough that I feel like this is a justifiable trade. Why are you being so toxic to the NPCs? Because they're not real. It's a good outlet. It's part of the problem with social media these days is people are like rude to real people, but then like extremely nice to their favorite characters. And if one of their favorite characters experiences rudeness at the hands of a real person, they're like, I gotta bully that real person to protect this fictional character. We got it all topsy-turvy, societally speaking, right now. By the way, I'm going to ruin social media, okay? I'm going to put out a bait tweet posting your Spotify Wrapped, but not even looking at my Amazon Music replay. I don't know what they're going to call it. Is actually, I'm going to say something like appist, something like that. Some of us can't, classist, sure. Some of us can't afford Spotify Premium. We have to use the Amazon Music that came free with my mom's Amazon Prime account. Don't do this. I'm going to do it, and it's going to ruin Twitter, and you're all going to thank me, okay? Or it's going to get 5 likes and you'll delete it. Yeah, but deleting tweets is good. If they don't bang, you should delete your tweets. People are like, why did you delete this tweet? I'm like, the free market ruled that it sucked. So, like, I'm getting it off my feet. It doesn't deserve to exist anymore. Out of the way, squid head. Me when I'm trying to find a Billy Crystal movie to watch on Netflix, but they keep trying to get me to watch the Squid Game show. So I'm enjoying some of the cooking that's happening in chat. What did you think about the Devil's Plan, consisting of entirely the most complicated board games ever invented by man? False. There were many board games that were not even included. So true. What do you? The chatter got you. What do you think about the fact that the average game on the Devil's Plan took less time to explain than like the board game your friend brought to your once a month hangout with craft beers? I'm 2 double IPAs in by the time he's even explained to us the actions we can take on our turn, bro. Also, it's better than like on Survivor when they spend 30 seconds explaining what ring toss is. You'll have to grab these rings made of island ropes, and then you're going to toss them onto that stick of driftwood over there. If the rope remains around the ring as it rests on the sand, your team receives 1 point. I'm like, Jeff, it's ring toss. We know what ring. You'll have to assemble these 3 draconic pieces into a puzzle. On Big Brother, they explain the challenge, and then they have a contestant go into the diary room to explain it again. That is pretty funny. Survivor will spend 5 minutes explaining ring toss, then 10 seconds describing the week's game-ruining twist. I'm just here for the entertainment, okay? I watched... it must have been season 40 and season 41 that I watched. I liked the twist just because I was like, I don't see it as a real game. I see the people on the show as like little voodoo dolls that Jeff Probst moves around for my amusement. So when the subreddit was like melting down, it's like, really? One person just has a random chance to do the Monty Hall problem, and if they pick the wrong door, they instantly lose? I'm like, yeah, get them. Just pick the right door, forehead. And then they freaking did 2 times in a row, despite none of them following the conventional wisdom of the, I guess it's unconventional wisdom, but of the Monty Hall problem. I feel like if I am on a $1 million game show, I would at least study 30 minutes of game theory. Then you would have gotten eliminated by the Monty Hall problem, and I bet you would have been salty as you know what. When you realize that the Monty Hall problem is really only meaningful in a large enough sample size to show up in the statistics. Bottoms up, and Jeff Probst laughs. Yeah, I'm a little worried that if they just play one more slime, I die. I should have gone a little faster. I have pirates. Me in 2010 when my date asks what DVDs I have around. Pirates of the Caribbean? I mean, oh my god, what is this draw, bro? Ellie Goulding! After your glimmers reduced from damage, deal that much damage to a random enemy minion. On plunder, summon a barrel belly brute. Okay. Pirates, I hope they do a factal that's like the most owned DVDs circa 2008. I would say Pirates of the Caribbean has a good chance to be in the top 20. We all know number 1 is going to be The Matrix. Gladiator's got to be somewhere in the top 5, I would imagine. Lord of the Rings. Titanic? See, I see Titanic as a, it's a VHS movie. Titanic is one of the most owned movies on VHS of all time. It's a 2-taper as well. You had to change the damn reels halfway through. I'm not saying they didn't come out with a DVD version, but it's like the last great VHS, I think. It was released after DVDs existed. Yeah, but not all of us grew up in Kevin McAllister's house from Home Alone 1, DL Guiga, okay? It's a little insensitive. Some of us got combination DVD player and VHS or VCRs in like the year 1999. We were not getting the first Toshiba DVD player off of the production line in Tokyo circa 1995. What about a PS2? It came out in like the year 2000, bro. Google says DVDs didn't overtake VHS until 2002. I believe that. I was still watching videos, I mean, late into the 90s without a doubt. Now, I will say, in all fairness to DL Guiga, we did buy a standalone DVD player as a family, okay? I didn't have to wait for the PlayStation 2. Wait, no, actually, now that I think about it, actually, I think I got a computer in like the year 2000 or 2001 that had a DVD drive. Because me and my parents would watch movies in my little bedroom when I was a kid. I have like very fond memories of putting Scary Movie 2 into the DVD drive and then watching it with my parents. I always think about like, oh, okay, I couldn't see this coming. I always think about my grandpa being like, oh, it's going to take a long time, but it's going to be so worth it. And he's converting his VHS to DVDs for like 7 years in the 2000s. And then like, he would always say like, but at least like, this is it, you know, this is the end. There's never going to be anything better than this. And then like 5 years later, Blu-rays came out. I just think of him with this like garage full of burned DVDs, like, that were also like VHSs that he bought like from the store, movies that he then burned to DVDs because he's like, I'm not buying the movies again, that he then is maybe gonna turn into Blu-rays. Like they've been de-res 2 times from an original lossy format to begin with. He doesn't really care about how good Apollo 13 looks in 2023. It's okay. And who would have thought that Hot Boy Toke, if you wanted to get them to stop shit posting and start actually getting heated, all you had to do was insult their football team. You had the vibe of like an anti-sports, younger Gen Z, maybe like in your early 20s, maybe even like your late teen years. You seemed like disaffected and like nothing could actually impact your emotions. You had like a detached sense of irony towards everything. Then someone said something about your football team and you said, here's some facts and logic for you. I wouldn't have thought, honestly. It's okay to be human. It's admirable in some ways. NL typecasts everyone in his brain. Yeah, I typecast you based on the things that you say. Like you never get heated about the Canucks. I'm not posting the same way that Hot Boy Toke is posting. These are 2 different people. You've inserted a sentence of your own creation into there. I get heated over stupid stuff all the time. I just thought they were too cool for school. Chewing gum burns around 11 calories per hour. If you chew for 10 hours, you can burn 2 McNuggets. Red Toe, are you okay? You're constantly in here. There must be a bad day for the markets, okay? Because usually you're in here talking about, it used to just be daily like movement of the S&P 500. Then recently it's become more about like stock concentration and like, are they trying to pull the wool over our eyes? The S&P 500 is, if you take the top 7 stocks out of it, it's flat on the year, but the top 7 stocks are up 93%. And now you're talking about, I don't know where we're going here. Psychoanalyzing chatters. Me when somebody judges me based on the sum total of my communication with them. I just gotta know. But I didn't judge, by the way. I said, are you okay? It's not judging. SAP, S&P up 0.057% today. I knew it. I said, that's the worst kind of day for the markets. Ain't nothing going up or down. Nothing remarkable. We're out here talking about how many calories chewing gum burns. Don't worry, I'll be back talking about the market. It just slows down in December and picks up around February. Me when somebody on investing subreddit links me to the Wikipedia article for seasonality. DL Guiga, can you talk some sense into them here? Only market I'm thinking about in December is the farmer's market. That's damn true. Farmers market in December. They make winter fruits, brother. You ever hear of citrus? What about the Christmas market? Honestly, I think that r/Vancouver is too cynical about too many things. But I think they are right about the Vancouver Christmas market. I can't speak for what it's like in Munich. But to pay $30 or whatever to get into the market, I understand in most of the civilized world they're free. Wait in line for 45 minutes to get in, and then once you're inside, everything's a store. It's too much. Last year when we went to the Christmas market, first it was freezing. You do need tickets here, at least. It's like everything in Vancouver. It's a little bit of a cash grab. We tried to ride the carousel, and then they said, your daughter's too young to ride the carousel. And I said, okay. Then, like, what are we doing here? Kids can't ride the carousel? It's only for, like, oh, sorry, your 2-year-old is too young. They've got to be between the ages of 5 and 6. 5 is just old enough to be safe, and 6 is when they realize that the carousel's boring as... I'm not going to say what I was going to say because it's too rude for the sponsored bit. I was going to say boring as F-U, etc., etc. It just goes around in a circle. Then I said, that's okay, let's get some food. We have a kid, so like we can't all... If we want different foods, we can't get them at the same time, you know? So I had my wife go get some food. She waited in line for 40 minutes, then came back with some food. Then I said, I'm going to get some. I waited in line for some food. They're all food trucks. It took 40 minutes. We ate the food, and then we said, it's too cold. Let's go home. I think I bought like a couple handcrafted chocolate bars or something like that. It's just an outdoor mall here. They got to be giving you at least something... like a complimentary gift when you go out there. Otherwise, I'd rather just go to something inside at the very least. Plus, you know what it's like, Malik. You're down there. At least if you could take the SkyTrain, that's fine. We had our stroller, so we took our car. You got to pay for parking in like the harbor center. It's like $19 for 2 hours or something like this. I'd rather just go to the park or something. You're gonna blow up one of my units with your glimmer. You've played your ults. Okay, it's over. I can't believe that in 2 segments of playing this game over the course of 5 months, I got hard stuck at the same boss both times. It's insanity to me. And this is not the card we needed, brother. This is not the card we needed. Pa, I'm sorry. That's so sad, man. You have enough money to buy 2 relics if you walk north to the shop? Yeah, but the relics are specifically tailored for a pirate deck! I gotta respec like my whole run just to go with the pirates, just to beat this one lady? This seems like a Pebcac issue. Like, your pirate minions have +1 power? Start of game, add 2 Cindersoot monkeys into your hand. Like, it doesn't... This is not relevant for my deck, bro. It's not relevant. Blitz me. Oh, dude, my 1-drop's getting... Oh, but my 1-drop's gonna... It's fleeting, which means after it attacks once, it's gone. Were you even in the deck before? I've lost to you 30 times and I've never seen you? Summon a ship cannon behind this minion. It's like they changed the deck to counter my new deck. Or my relics, at least. It's a new personal best. No! 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 Every unit on diagonal space is 2? What? They wiped my whole board with 2 cards. I'm flabbergasted. Okay, I'll tell you what. How about one of these, brother? How about one of these? Okay, I got the DVD screensaver, man. I've never seen that before. Oh, man. No, 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 because now this, you know, you're dead. Now for like the next 6 turns, if I play anything, it dies. Okay, that's fine. We stall. We just stall. Give me some grog. I'm not playing you. I'm going to make you have something. We pass? Splurge your entire bank to do that much damage to an enemy. Aha! But you're out of glimmer. I told you I was going to live. Now just draw Saw Blade. Oh my god. We still probably die. But at least we got the combo. We wiped their board. Is it possible? They have 0 cards in hand, so do I. So it's top deck city, baby. What'd you get? A 2/2 unit. That's fine. We can work around that. We can work around that. Grog me. We live for another turn. And the laddie. Now we're talking. Bring it back. We got a 2/4 tough unit out there. Hang on! Two glimmer means I am gonna... This lad's about to take 2. Which will make him stronger. And then he kills you, and now he's a 4/1, okay. Cannon to tank. 4 damage to the face. Good. We got a little close to the edge. Played, deal 1 damage. I'm tough. I'm tough. That doesn't work against me. Hey, McFly, those things don't work on water. After another friendly minion takes damage, gain +1 armor. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I'm sorry, I gotta stack them. I know at some point we gotta tank some damage maybe, but I'm not giving them the free plunder. Oh! I am scared that they're not playing anything though. They're 1 away. Don't play a card. Don't play a card. It's alright, I get armor off of that, and you get stronger. I guess they didn't play because there were no diagonals. Bank 2 glimmer. That's meaningless. 2 cards in hand, 7 energy. That's a lot though. Deal 1 damage. Big whoop. You just gave me armor and made me even stronger. And we're gonna get armor off of this. We actually won. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh, baby. Woo! It turns out the relics did matter. The relics gave me literally just enough. We were on like 1 HP, 0 armor. Well, well, well. Looks like you actually suck, lady, and I'm the best of all time. It did not take 10 turns or less. They definitely gained more than 8 glimmer, and they definitely did more than 15 damage. I've never seen anything past this before! Exclamation point, CrossBlitz. We're entering new territory. I've never been allowed inside of this building before. Oh no, it's an actual boss. World's first. Find Grub in his hideout. Okay, sure. Take me to the chat. Maybe there's some lore here. Tell me he's weak against Armor Fairy. Tell me he's got a real soft spot for Armored Fairy. You know exactly what I'm saying, fool. Threaten him or ignore him. I'm going to be the bigger man. Let's agree to disagree and get on with finding grub. Me, when I have a vegetarian friend and then a friend who doesn't like vegetables and we're trying to find a restaurant to eat at for lunch. It would be so funny if we just dominated the boss, man. If we just went... we beat the boss in like 2 turns. It's not a surprise. No lie, I swear. The guys behind me in the library just said, your sister likes sushi? The other guy replied, it's a girl thing. Sometimes, to the feeble mind, there's no difference between being wrong and being early. But to my mind, there is a difference. All of the needles in all the magnetic compasses on Earth are pointing to me having my finger on the pulse of society. I'm telling you, man. My wife, it scrolled down. My wife did come home yesterday from work and instantly asked for us to get sushi. Now, anecdote is not a singular form of data. That being said, we don't have anything in the... Anybody's wife come home yesterday and say, let's get pizza? Do we have 2 married individuals in chat? That would be unlikely. I'm going to assume the answer is no. This is the part where he ignores every comment that doesn't support him. Well, yeah, because the comments that don't support me are like people LARPing. The comments that do support me are real lived experiences from the real world. The rest of it is just like, this doesn't vibe with what I read on social media. People are coming in here with a story that's like, I was out in the world today. Check out what I observed. It's observable phenomenon. It's science. Then other people are like, that doesn't sound like what goes down in my Discord server. Who would you put more emphasis on? Is it even fair to compare sushi and pizza when one costs 3x the other one? That's true, DL Guiga, but what are you trying to say there? There are times when I grocery shop where I'm like, I should really just eat pizza every day. As a bachelor, one large pizza and some discipline can actually feed you for like 2.5 days. And it's like $9.99. If it weren't for the fact that you would slowly get malnutrition and suffer ill effects and then eventually perish, like, you could eat pretty cheap on that. Or you could eat it in one meal too. That's why I threw in the second element, obviously. Pizza and a multivitamin. And a nicotine patch for when I start jogging. Exactly. NL, where's your 2U counterspell? I don't know anything about K-pop, okay? Now, did I give DL Guiga a high five when Pink Venom came on today's 90-minute Power Zone Endurance ride? Yes, I did. That's because DL Guiga gave me a high five when Alanis Morissette's Ironic came on during our 30-minute Sam Yo pop ride. Get blitzed on. It was easier. The boss was easier than the mini-boss. My favorite TV tropes page. Level me? But how? This can't be happening. I trained in the hyperbaric time chamber against your minion, bro. I don't understand how this happened. Does your dad own the pirate tavern? How did you end up being the boss? She should be the boss. She was way more talented. If you guys ever play, she would kill you. You're through, Grub. Whack. Grub's a dud. Please spare me. I'm more useful to you alive than dead. I can help you. You got my attention. You need a ship, yes? What if I told you that your beloved ship was here in Swindler's Wharf? The Red Wing, she's here? Our pride and joy? I think I got a good parrot voice. You best not be pulling our leg, Grub. Maybe not a good frog pirate voice. I assure you it's true, hee hee. Truer than me being dead? Yes, much truer. My tipsters clued me in. But what? Your ship has a new captain, the gentleman pirate, the loyal Coxswain. Coxswain, that no-good scoundrel's got his puppy paws on my ship? Regrettably, yes. She's moored off the coast of his hideout, Fort Bilgebaum, and heavily guarded by him and his crew. What? Rankle back the Red Wing? That we will, Rigbeak. Ain't no way in heck I'm gonna let old Coxswain have my ship. See, I told you I could help. You're going to tell your little tipster lackeys I'm still alive, and you're going to give me a relic that synergizes with my units taking damage, okay? Now that's more like it. I should have known, brother. 1-1 Clucky. I should have known. I should have said no. Someone's waiting for me. Da-da-da-do-do. You know what I'm talking about, Talia? Backstreet Boys? Maybe I should... #1 Backstreet Boys song gotta be Larger Than Life, for me personally. #2, I'm going a little bit into the later catalog, and I'm saying The Call. Isn't The Call the song about cheating on your girlfriend? I don't know how old you are. I'm hoping it's young. Some good art is made about bad people, or even just normal people doing bad things. They have a class of art that's all about unproblematic characters, unrealistically noble characters doing things. They're called Marvel movies. You can go out and see them in the Cineplex for the last 14 years. You won't have to look far. They're the only things that are playing. And if you want a close second, they're making a lot of cartoons these days on a channel called Nickelodeon. I'm rooting for them. By the way, we did just lose. But some arts, you know, you gotta build up the callus in your brain to like the main character of a piece of art doing something that maybe you yourself wouldn't do. Doesn't mean, like, not every piece of art has to be relatable in order to be good. Sometimes it just needs like a Max Martin key change. Baby, let me tell you I'm sorry. I wanna tell you don't worry. I will be late, don't stay up and wait for me. And then I do. My battery is low. As you know, we're going to a place nearby. Gotta go. That might have been one of your best performances. It felt good. I will be late. It's because whenever I do this, I can hold a note. I will be late. Don't stay up and wait for me. Tick-a-doon, tick-a-doon. And then the background. Bow, tick-a-bow, tick-a-bow, tick-a-bow. Anyway, well, CrossBlitz, you still got hands, okay? ! CrossBlitz. Anew. It's a little column A, it's a little column B. It's got roguelite deck building elements. It's got story-based deck building elements. It has beautiful pixel art, RPG mechanics, and what can I say? They came to play with it. It is not easy. It is available now on Steam, ! CrossBlitz. Go check it out for yourself. Thank you again, the Arcade crew, for the sponsorship. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. Holy, bro, look at this stacked Discord.
This crazy. Yeah, this is going to be crazy.
Pivot to the wheel.
Ryan, remember when I suggested this weeks ago? Remember that? Remember that, Ryan? Remember that?
Did you?
Yes.
Did you put it in game suggestions? Because I never checked that channel.
I said it to everyone verbally.
Oh my gosh, I'm in.
All right, so I have the game muted right now while we're talking in Discord.
Ditto.
Double. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, I recommend everyone mute their game for
Echo.
now.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Can I show you guys something?
No.
We can only buy 4 flashlights.
Someone is already.
If you dance in this corner, it looks like you're humping the wall.
Wait. Okay. Show me that.
Ignore.
It does look like you're humping the wall.
I'm putting them on red.
Yeah, get in the corner. Get in the corner.
In the corner? All right, hold on. Yeah. All right, right in here.
Dude, he's fucking the wall, man.
I'm fucking the wall over here, man.
I'm pointing
Dude, leave him to it, dude. He's a pervert.
Here, Kate, you take the flashlight. Take the flashlight.
Ah, shit.
We're gonna
Is this
have
all
to
that's
release
here?
the slime, Bear. Oh, is that what this is?
How do I turn it
Yeah,
on?
so
Oh,
it's gonna
okay,
slowly
okay.
follow one of us. We can avoid it if we go on the balcony.
Okay, we gotta
Or
go
the,
through the jumping section.
Noise. It will
There's
follow
no way,
the
dude.
noises.
Oh my God.
Oh!
Oh my God! Is this hole killing
Wait,
everyone?
Justin too?
Wait, wow, don't do it.
What the hell?
That had a creep.
No.
I told you there's no way, man.
Dude, pills are too much, man.
This place is eclipsed, so we're leaving. We're gonna go somewhere else.
No,
right,
man,
so-
let us do it.
Want to do a
Just so I fully understand, we're going in there, getting crap, and bringing it back here. And
Yeah.
So that's like the whole gist of it. Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then the items that you buy from
Pool
the
our money
shop
together and we
are designed to make
franchise
There
things
is an
easier.
eclipse, and
Got it.
Chiblee told me
Okay,
to
thank
come.
you.
Who jumped off of the ship, man? I think we lost someone.
Yeah, absolutely we did.
Oh
my god!
Oh my god.
Holy fucking Christ! What the hell?
It's just a monster.
Dinosaur.
He's attracted to sound, right?
Is that the sound guy?
Over here.
What?
He got me.
Is there
Yeah,
a
we should-
stamina meter?
Yeah, it's the orange. It's the orange.
Oh,
one.
I see. Okay.
So eclipse means that it's perma nighttime, and the end day bosses come out immediately. That's what that dog is. He's attracted to sound. So as long as you don't say anything, you're fine.
It's
He's attracted to sound, right? My house doesn't move an inch and he's on my ass.
that's what happened to me.
You can see it in
Dude,
this room. Yeah, I can see everything.
it's so good that people spawn into the
I think
death
your
lobby
lighting
with
might
the
be
scream.
It is pitch black for me.
Oh my god! I'm gonna try and run over to that tower.
Maybe I can make. You know what? I will make noise for you.
We tried our best.
I wonder if any.
La la la. La la la.
You can hear
Come to me.
footsteps.
It's
Oh my god. That was brutal.
He wouldn't climb.
Well, this is bad.
This is a nightmare.
No, they got this.
Just keeps talking.
Just driving the dogs insane.
Peekaboo.
I see.
Oh.
Oh man. Here, Kate, let's go fire escape again.
No. I'm not.
Okay, I'm coming main entrance. You got the flashlight. I can't really call the shots.
He's got an engine.
I got so much loot, man. I'm fucking doing this shit.
I got loot, dude. I got loot. It's the stop sign bug.
We don't have a stop sign, huh?
We don't have a stop sign. I'm going the other way.
Well, there is no other way. I hate to break it to you.
That's okay. Well,
We could, cause like you only die to the bug after like 10 seconds. Oh! I regret saying it. I regret saying it. He's too scary. You're right. We shouldn't be there. We shouldn't be there.
is there a way around?
Oh. Any flashlight users? Any flashlight users?
Wait, what about the fire exit?
Oh, I don't know, man. Is that you jumping?
Well, let's go to it. We could go to the fire exit and it's another way in.
Yeah,
right?
it's up here, right? It's up here.
Oh fuck! Is it up here?
Yeah. Don't worry. He doesn't want us. He doesn't want us because we don't have loot on us.
That's not how that fucking works.
I'm in the damn tunnels, man. Oh! What the hell is this? I'm in Minecraft, dude. Oh, you motherfuckers. Hello?
Increase levels of radiation.
Ryan, that's the hole I fell in too, bro.
Oh, no.
Increase levels of radiation.
Who turned out the
so
lights,
Justin's
man?
Justin probably has.
I think it's the fire exit that does it, maybe.
No, they took the battery out.
How did you put that there? Oh my god.
Now we're good.
The space worm?
He forgot something.
Your handwork is invaluable to the company.
You might have to hit it like 1 or 2 more times.
Oh, man.
Works every time. Works imagine.
Wait, that's what I deserve.
Who died?
Flashlights.
Crazy.
There are 9 flashlights on the way. If someone can help me gather them.
I'm gonna gather one in my hand.
We got it.
Look for keys on the ground, Chiblee.
What was that, man? What was that?
What happened?
Go back!
Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah.
What? Is he on his head? He's on his head here!
Ryan, jump! Ryan, jump! Over here! You made it!
Oh! He's on my head, I think. He's on my head. I got no stamina.
you're good.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
I closed the door. I closed the door. You're good.
Oh. Dude, I think I'm one tapped, man. I think I'm one tapped. Oh.
Yeah, go back. Let's get back to the ship.
Oh.
You left me with him!
Bro, what are you talking about? I'm one tapped.
You did?
He was eating me alive.
Well, you have not gotten any loot, Ryan.
It's true. And I don't know how to leave.
It gotta be somewhere.
Oh,
What's this?
V-type engine. Oh!
I'm going to go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You can do that in this game?
Oh, someone is Ryan is dead and being dragged away by something.
Oh no.
It gotta be somewhere here. What's this?
Oh, V-type engine.
Like, see how Ryan?
Oh no,
Oh
not
my
Kate's
gosh.
Myers.
I thought there was a crowd.
I don't know what happened. Oh, you died in the ground or on the pit. Some dude came up and cracked my neck.
Iced, huh?
Still getting dragged away.
Like
Now
a
he's
black
getting
thing
eaten,
with
I
the
think.
glowy eyes that just cracked your neck, and I said, "Oh shit!"
And now he's been discarded.
There's a hit in
And
the
that's going on.
water.
Man.
I think Ryan's already dead. Oh
Uh-oh.
no, Bear.
Oh,
Bear's
man.
still in there. There's a red dot in your room. Hello.
Kate, was that your first death?
Yes.
Man.
It
What happened to you,
was
Kate?
it was so sanding because I thought it was a floor because it was too dark. I couldn't see it, and I just fell through.
Aw.
I thought you were
that
gonna
big
say because
warehouse
you
room,
watched
right?
my neck get snapped right in front of your eyes, but
Yeah.
No, I just kind of like, oh, maybe if I keep quiet, I'll
Oh,
survive,
careful of
and
these,
I did.
careful of these bees.
oh, you know what? You guys go in. I'll go back and open some doors. They didn't say shit. They were like, finally, he's out of here. How can I be lost already? I just turned around a second ago. Instead of saying, how is his sense of direction so bad? How about proving how good your sense of direction is? And telling me where my fucking ship is, bozo? I'm at work, brother. You're still typing. It's the same amount of keystrokes. What the hell is this? I'm at the fire escape? Fuck it, whatever. Hello? There's not even any... The fuck was that? I just heard like a little robot going... You're stuck in the... I'm in quicksand, brother. I'm gonna die. I'm so lost. Help me! Where's the ship? Where's the ship? Oh. Ah, no! No! I'm in trouble. Oh. The ship! The ship!
Hey, someone!
Hello, hello!
Hey, I found a bunch of shit. I'm at the fire exit, but I can't carry it all.
Where's the fire exit? Ah, I see you, I see you, I see you.
Hey, what up?
Okay, I'm coming down.
You good?
I'm not gonna embarrass you by
Alright.
asking if you know how to get back to the ship from here. I already.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Maybe we just cruise this way.
Just watch out for quicksand. It's raining.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh! Why would you say this?
What do you mean?
Oh my
I did.
God.
I told you.
I feel like you spawned it. Oh my God! It's everywhere. Okay. You can all that. Here, I'll blaze the path. Make sure there's no quicksand.
Great idea.
Chip's right here. Someone had to have died to quicksand, right? Hey.
Hello.
Oh my god.
You gotta run to the ship
Here.
though.
Oh, wait, what do you do?
Everyone alive?
Party
Oh,
can
not even-
start
What the hell?
now.
I thought you died.
You thought I died?
Reacting, dude.
Yeah.
No, no. I just said I'll go back to the
Apollo
ship.
is-
Run,
Apollo looks dead.
run, 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 run.
Go.
Close the door, I closed the door. I closed the door. We're good.
We did it!
How
How'd they get in?
I don't know. We took off though, so they should be good.
Someone just died.
Oh no.
All right, I got Chiblee's body.
Fucking goddamn it.
Oh, hello. Big boy.
Someone
Big
running
boy.
too. Oh shit, what was that?
Can I get door K9 open, please?
Perfect.
Can I get door K9? Is this not a prank call? Thank you. Over.
Future reference, you could have gone around, but that's okay. Understood. Chip, copy. Chip, where you at, Chip? Dead end. Okay, this whole section. I'm at a dead end. I don't think there's anywhere else on this entire section. Oh my god, there's so much fun. There's so much fun.
What are you trying to do, Benjamin Franklin?
There's Dorito Apollo. Go straight. And then hang out right there, Dorito. There's also a room with lots of Doritos ahead. You guys are in Dorito heaven right now. I am going to try to get you out of here, Apollo. Ryan, if you stay there, I'll guide you to Dorito soon. There are
Copy, I'll stay.
I don't want to go. I can guide you ahead, Apollo. You can walk up to that turret, but there is a red dot. You can move in the turret. There's 2 red dots in that.
Justin, there's a crisis here. I believe there's a bug.
I have a, can we get clear comms, please? I have a cash register, but I can't get past the bugs, over. The bugs might let you get past if you just sprint on right past them and ignore them. Okay, I can't talk while I have the cash register, so I'm gonna need you to turn things off for me, over. Yeah, I got you. I have bad news to report. Your wife has passed. Over.
Sad to hear that. Over. Thanks for the news.
I think Apollo has a face hugger on his face. Potentially, he has jumped in a hole and died. Face hugger on his face.
I'm just carrying stuff.
Ryan on radio. Ryan on radio.
I'm going in on radio, over. Over.
Oh my god. Who's that? Where?
Please advise Chiblee on monitor. He is screaming. We don't know what it is.
There's something down there, dude. Go down there.
In here?
The signal hurt you, right?
Is that what I was scared by?
Steam?
The steam?
Oh,
what is that?
I heard some skitter.
There's a web.
Yeah, that's it.
Apollo,
That's
there's a
what I
spider.
heard.
There's a spider here.
Oh,
Alright.
Yes, grab the fish, grab the
Enemy spider.
I'm gonna be off the comms. The spider's on me.
Go in that room, Ryan. You're sandwiched. You're dead, brother. Okay, it's safe to go now.
No, dude, I'm alive. How do I get out of here?
I'm alive too. I'm alive too. Emergency. Northern Lion needs a teleport. Northern Lion needs a teleport. Daddy needs a teleport.
Ryan! Ryan, come to my voice.
There he
Thank
is.
you. Oh my god, dude.
Hey.
You gotta respond, man. We were trying to get you
I
out
couldn't
of there.
respond. I was in the middle of 10 monsters. I turned all my electronics off and prayed.
Do I hear steppers outside? Oh.
That sounds like the sound guy. Yeah, don't get through the door. Shut the door. If don't stand too close to the wall, he'll eat you through it. Well, the doors are Five Nights at Freddy's, so they're gonna open. Shut the fuck up. We have a second.
What the fuck does Five Nights at Freddy's mean?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
It means the door won't stay closed.
You fucker. You fucker.
Are they gone? I think they're gone.
Yeah, they walked away.
Oh.
Puppy, puppy.
Holy cow.
Safe puppy. Safe puppy.
Sin was trying to show me how to get around the bug by jumping on the railing, and he fell off the railing and died.
All you gotta do, Chib, is just jump on the railing.
Take this. Take all of my goods. What the fuck? Did Sin just fall and die? Oh, Sin just died.
We saw you on
Why
the
is
map
my
with
vision
a
getting all
giant
weird?
red circle and we teleported.
Yeah, there was a
you
huge
there.
red circle.
Oh, I was gonna die.
Wait, quota? Oh, definitely, right?
Yeah, let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go
we
south.
definitely did.
Nah, we did.
Should we keep the stop sign so we have something to kill him?
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
Is the shovel cheaper than the stop sign?
What happened? Someone pass away. What happened?
Did he die?
Wow, we fucking R2D2, dude.
I got a jar of pickles.
Yo. Get in, get in.
Oh, there's a fire escape right here.
There's a fire escape right here. Oh, God, mouth.
Wait, there's only one.
Yeah, go to the left. I think there's a door there.
Why did he say it like that? Oh, man. Oh, dude. That's pretty good. Why did he say it?
The hell's the matter with you guys?
Sin said, what the hell's the matter with you guys? Went silent. I looked down the hall. There's just a jar of pickles.
Environmental storytelling.
Just a jar of pickles.
Bro, we gotta get the loot. We don't have any choice.
Malf's a motherfucker, man.
That, holy fuck.
just go down to the left. There's fucking door, huh?
Bro, what are we gonna do?
I was trying to give him a loot.
We need the loot. We need the loot, or they're gonna kill us. They're gonna kill our ass back at their base. I got killed by the hell,
back
man.
to the damn ship, man.
You got killed by the bracken.
Oh, man.
There's some there. Watch out.
It's gonna get all of them.
God.
It's gonna get all of them. It's just gonna get all of them.
He's cool. He's cool.
This is just all over. Kate.
Wow. All skill.
What does chiblee do?
Uh-oh. There's a bracken.
Oh.
We have no flash.
I have
We have no. I got no flashlight.
The computer man.
Yeah, just send me in.
I'll
Barrett.
take it.
I have no idea how.
Can I just can we go back to wherever it was?
Gotta land first.
Wait, send me in too. Fuck it.
Yeah, send me in too.
No, different place. There's a 2 minute cooldown. So
2 minutes.
Or I think
Yeah,
might be.
just
We
send me
both
in,
go
I'll be
once?
alright. Alright, good. Yeah.
Oh fuck! It worked. Well, that's top tier loot for a situation like this. Big bolt. Dude, I could fuck their whole lives up right here. Holy, that would be good. Wait, I know where we are. Wait, but I'm locked, bro. No, I'm not. This was the bear taffy room. I'm locked in here, bro. Hello? And I can't even ask for a teleport or anything, man. I'm just gonna start making big dong sounds. Did you hear that? Hello? 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 I'm not pulling the core, okay? That's loser behavior. Yay! Thank you.
I see what's going on.
I was trapped in the room. Thank you.
You're extremely trapped in a room. I see this now.
Oh, I had a lot of loot, but I couldn't get out.
Dude, I can't believe that worked. Sending everyone.
I
You
know.
want to get sent back in?
Yeah, absolutely. The first thing I said is, "Oh fuck, it worked." Where the fuck was it? Yeah. Pointed at the beam. Can you turn the light on, please?
Mouth is gone. Mouth just got yoinked by the bracken. He literally just got yoinked as soon as I turned my head around. We gotta go. We gotta come back.
What do you mean we gotta go? I did feel like when I when I made the jump, I heard a metal sound like a flashlight falling to the ground.
Yeah, that was Malf getting yoinked by the bracken.
Nice. There was a piece of loot right by the front door that everyone kept somehow missing. It might have been fake.
It is getting pretty late though. Is it still there, Justin?
The loot? I don't know. No one's there anymore.
Guys, I'm back. I'm back. Oh,
I think Kate.
Jeez.
What a trip.
I'm not sure where Kate is.
I'm gonna go back to see if there's loot there.
Kate has a lot of dots near her, and if they get close, I'm gonna take her back.
I'm gonna go back towards the entrance.
Okay.
What you guys doing?
Oh, I made it.
Kate
Corey,
make it?
me and Corey made it back.
No,
Me and Corey
Kate is
made it
still
back.
somewhere out there.
That's a giant.
Oh.
That's the giant. He can't come in, but he can reach.
Oh, the brother's hands!
Stay away from the side. I just teleport Kate back.
She has the battery if she's still alive.
Go get us, Invicta. You can do it.
It's over.
Yeah, ship auto takes off at midnight. Oh. Good games though, guys. Good games.
Good games.
Dude, it's terrifying without a flashlight.
I can't believe it worked. Sending everyone in. That was cool.
Yeah, that was fun. I love the teleporter with multiple people.
Yeah.
It's very
We
jarring.
almost did it.
Hey.
We almost did it, Bear.
Hey, welcome
Fell
back.
off. Thank you.
You want to see how much money we got and go sell it, or just call it?
I gotta go, but you guys can sell.
Doesn't really
We got
matter.
365. 365.
You guys.
That's good. 365. There's
like a
no need to. We're at the end there.
Hey, another hour?
I gotta go later.
GG, all.
Bye.
Bye.
What a game though. Lethal Company. Oh, I'll just send you straight over to Kate. I'm gonna eat some lunch and I'll see you tomorrow. Good stuff. We'll be back tomorrow. I think me, Bear, and Dan are streaming something tomorrow. Could you believe it? It's more likely than you think. Gangs of Sherwood? How did you know that? How did you know that, you piece? Did you hack into my email inbox? Yep. Oh, okay. Well, can you, I don't know, pay some bills for me? Oh, Dan leaked it days ago. That's true. Oh, well, I mean, it's not a leak. It's not as privileged information. But it does mean I can't stand behind the defense of plausible deniability. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Later. We get a badge in the chat to identify ya. You're my subscribers. Thanks for 72 months. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the bitch. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the tips. Come over to my place, baby, you're a wreck. That's an original.